It's Wednesday, Klaus here. It's time for another basic Davinci Resolve tutorial. If you are new to this channel and want to learn Davinci Resolve filmmaking tips and tricks and want to have a look at some pretty cool gear, I would recommend you to subscribe. And if you want to support the channel even more, push the join button down below and become a member of this channel. Also, you can join our Facebook group and start to build a great community. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get right to it. Let's go.
Hello, Klaus here. It's Wednesday and time for yet another basic Davinci Resolve tutorial. So, if you saw the video from Monday, I did this exact same effect, but I did it inside of Fusion, and I thought that maybe somebody would love to know how you could do this without going into Fusion, because for some people this can be a little bit daunting. Anyway, let's jump right into it. What you'll need is a clip. In this case, a clip of me talking. Again, the idea here is to keep your head as still as possible. And we're going to move this clip to our video layer too. And on the next clip here, we're just having a clip of a fruit, and in this case, an apple. It can actually be any object. You can use a still photo, or you can use a video, and that's what I'm using. So I'm going to put that underneath to video one. So first off, to make this effect a little faster, I'm going to select the top clip, and I'm just going to go down to our composite mode, and I'm just going to make it transparent, and then I'm just going to go into zoom. And if I click over here, I can move my clip around and make it fit some way or the other way, something like that. Okay, and then I'm just going to bump up the transparency yet again. And now I'm going to go over to the color page. And in the color page, we're going to select this clip here. I'll just zoom in by using the middle mouse wheel. You can scroll like that in and out, which is quite nice. So in this case, I'm just going to use a polygon here. I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to make a selection around the eye. And I'm going to add in another curve. And that one, I'm going to do that around the other eye, like that. And I'm going to add yet another curve mask. And I'm going to make that around the mouth. Something like that. Okay? So now you're wondering, what the hell, nothing is happening? That's because in Davinci Resolve, when we are using the colors, or if we want to do any masking, in fact, in Davinci Resolve, that you do in the color page, of course, we need to make an alpha out, and you do that by right-clicking here and adding in an alpha out point, and then you're just going to connect this to the blue dot, and here we have that. So I'm going to take off the masks, and I'm going individual into the mask because I want to soften up stuff a bit. So let's say we do something like that, around that, and we can change the inside of the mask and the outside of the mask if we want to make it bigger or smaller. Go to the last one. Around 4, I think, should be good. Okay, so here we have a robber ready to hijack a bank, but that's of course because we didn't add any color grading to this yet. So we can do that simply by going to the color wheels here. And let's just take the offset and throw that towards green. And if we go into the gain, we can do the same. Also, we can do the same in the gamma. Kind of have to figure out where and we can lift the colors a bit here as well. So we have somewhat an effect here, but If we feel like we need to blend some of the effects a little bit more, we can go in and adjust the softness. So I think that is better. Something like that. And then, of course, if there's a lot of movement in our shot, the easiest way to do any of that would be to go into the tracker and go to the window and then go to frame and add in a keyframe. And then you can simply do it manually because actually that will go a little bit faster. I'm just going to move this a little bit down. A little bit up, and then you can scroll to your clip like that. Okay, something like that. And then, you can change it that way. Super easy to do it that way. And you can do that for the eyes as well if you want to. For this example, I'm not going to do that at all. However, we go back to the color tab here and we're just going to zoom in a bit, make the clip so it fits. So here we have our talking apple. A thing you can do to make the effect look a little more nice, or just to give it a little bit more life, is just to highlight the clips, right click, and make a new compound clip. And we're just going to say yes to this, and then we can go into, with the compound selected, of course, going into the transform, and then we could, let's put it at the zoom and the position, and then we can go a little forward in, like there, and here we want to be a little closer to the apple, and we want it to be around here. So now we have done a zoom effect into our effect, and this is going to give the effect a little bit more life. Anyway, I do hope you found this video useful. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, share it with your friends if you think it would help them out, and if you want to be notified every time there's a new video on this channel, please hit that bell icon down in the corner. Until next time, keep filming, keep learning, and keep sharing.